To escape being forced by her stepmother to marry an old man, the reborn woman made a desperate choice. She grabbed the collar of the most powerful man in the city and kissed him passionately. Before she could explain, the door burst open. It was the scumbag who had ruined her past life. He was furious, arrogantly ordering the billionaire to back off and claiming the woman was his. But the next second, she fiercely wiped her mouth and sneered. She declared she would rather marry her childhood rival than ever go back to him. The scumbag was completely stunned. He thought she was just throwing a tantrum. What he didn't know was that she had already died once. In her past life, she was manipulated by him and her green tea best friend, losing her wealth, career, and eventually dying in a tragic fire. The only person who had rushed in to save her, dying by her side, was this untouchable billionaire she had always pushed away. Given a second chance, she wouldn't be foolish again. Looking into the powerful man's cold eyes, she hugged his waist tightly. She whispered that she knew he had loved her for 7 years, and this time, she wanted to marry him. Shocked but ecstatic, he immediately took her to get their marriage certificate. From then on, the terrifying CEO became her secret husband, but her revenge had just begun. The next morning at the TV station, the director handed her a resignation letter. Her stepmother had secretly pressured him to fire her, but the woman didn't panic. She slammed a document down, promising to secure an exclusive interview with the mysterious billionaire. If she succeeded, she would keep her job. Hearing this, her green tea colleague laughed out loud. Secretly sleeping with the scumbag, she eagerly wanted the woman's position. Arrogant and jealous, she proposed a vicious bet. Whoever failed to get the interview must leave the station forever. She firmly believed the billionaire would never agree to see someone so useless. She had no idea what was happening behind closed doors. That night, in his luxurious office, the powerful man held the woman gently. No longer a cold tyrant, he was a deeply devoted husband. Seeing his wife bullied, he immediately announced he would accept the interview, deliberately luring out the rats targeting her. He even showed her a terrible scar, revealing the immense suffering he had endured just to become strong enough to protect her. Her heart ached, and she vowed to make their enemies pay. The day of the interview finally arrived. The green tea colleague stood proudly in the studio, loudly mocking the woman. Everyone believed the woman was about to make a fool of herself and be kicked out of the industry. The cameras rolled, and the green tea colleague smirked. But just then, the heavy doors were pushed open, and the imposing billionaire walked in. The entire room fell into a dead silence. Everyone froze on the spot. What no one expected was that he didn't even look at the green tea colleague. Instead, he walked straight to the woman, his eyes full of endless affection. Because no one knew this terrifying CEO was actually her husband, but she had no idea that the real danger was just beginning.